Giatsint S crews from the 25th Combined Arms Army, operating with the Zapad group of forces, brought precision fire down on hidden enemy positions along the Krasny-Lyman axis, smashing camouflage strongpoints and knocking out electronic warfare assets, as Russian artillery tightened its grip on the sector. Steel rain across two fronts. Grad rocket crews of the center group unleashed a concentrated barrage on armed forces of Ukraine positions and equipment along the Krasnoarmysk axis, saturating the area with high-volume fire. In parallel, airborne artillerymen from Tula, operating with the Saber Group, brought their BM-21 launchers into action in Sumy region, blanketing Ukrainian troop locations and keeping constant pressure on the northern front. Still in the same place, this video showed the explosions tore through Dnipropetrovsk as massive fires lit up the night sky, marking successful strikes on enemy targets. Shockwaves were also felt in Kryvyi Rih, where a series of blasts echoed through the city. Geranium strike drones pierced the darkness, delivering coordinated attacks across multiple urban areas. An operator of a Zala UAV detected that the enemy had set up positions in residential buildings. Coordinates of the targets were transmitted to artillerymen, who launched an attack on Ukrainian troops. After sending the location, Mazda-S self-propelled artillery system crews of the Vostok group of forces destroyed an armed FPRC of Ukraine temporary deployment area close to Velikomikhailovka in Dnipropetrovsk region. Around the clock, unmanned systems forces scour the battlefield from the air, tracking firing positions, troop movements, and shifting enemy hardware. Over the right bank of the Dnieper in Kherson region, a Zala drone from the Dnieper group pinpointed an artillery gun, firing from a forest belt. Farther east, in the Krasnoarmysk direction, a SCAT 350M team from the center group detected a concentrated cluster of Ukrainian troops and vehicles, marking them for follow-on strikes. Over the Konstantinovka sector, the sky itself became a target, using direct fire from a BMP-1 and support from M109 self-propelled guns. Russian crews swatted down hostile drones as they tried to work over the front, shredding the enemy's aerial eyes and leaving their positions blind, just as pressure on the ground continued to build. Very valiant troops are pressing forward on the Pokrovsk axis, fighting across Pokrovsk, Myrnohrad, and into the Dnipropetrovsk region. Units of the Center Force Group continue relentless combat operations, striking Ukrainian infantry and military equipment around Krasnoarmysk in Pokrovsk, Myrnohrad in Dimitrov, and nearby areas. The footage captures key moments from January 9th, showing the destruction of enemy personnel, NATO-supplied and other hardware, fortified positions, heavy bomber drones, and communication systems as the battle for control intensifies. Across multiple fronts, unmanned systems forces keep relentless pressure on Ukrainian positions. FPV drones from the Vostok group tore into clusters of troops and armored vehicles in Zaporizhia, stopping a counterattack before it could unfold. In the Kharkov and Sumy regions, Zapad and Saber group operators hunted enemy hardware and disrupted attempts to advance or deploy UAVs. Further south, attack drones struck military vehicles and personnel on the move, while center group UAVs wiped out transport and manpower near Krasnoarmysk. One sequence captures a rotation cut short. An FPV drone slams into a pickup and ATV, followed by a precise hit on a Western-made armored vehicle, ending the movement in flames. During the advance in the Dnipropetrovsk sector, enemy artillery was methodically cut down by scalpel strikes. Operators from the 151st Division employed new guided munitions to hunt down D-30 howitzers and other guns, eliminating them with pinpoint accuracy. These precise blows, delivered by the 151st Motorized Rifle Division's scalpel systems, cleared the way forward and reinforced the momentum of the offensive. starting with a video of the Russian army has taken control of Zelenoye in the Zaporizhia region. Advancing northwest, units of the 394th Motorized Rifle Regiment of the 127th Division, part of the 5th Army and the Vostok Group of Forces, broke through Ukrainian defenses while clearing the fortified Hulyai-Polye area. After a coordinated assault, the village of Zelenoye was secured, bringing more than 8 square kilometers of enemy defensive terrain under control. Ukrainian forces attempted to reverse the loss, launching 5 counterattacks with assault groups from the 425th and 225th regiments. All were repelled, with the defenders reportedly losing up to a company of troops and 3 armored vehicles. The capture of Zelenoye strengthens the Russian bridgehead along the western bank of the Gaichur River, tightens pressure on the approaches to Guliaipol, and opens the way for further advances to the west. Drones harvest targets across 5 fronts. Along the Krasnoarmysk axis, Center Group UAV teams spring an aerial ambush, ripping through enemy vehicles and positions before they can react. Near Kupiansk, Zapad Group attack drones cut off the flow of ammunition and supplies, shutting down every resupply attempt. In the same Kharkiv sector, Lancet loitering munitions take out a German-made Gepard, removing a key layer of air defense. Over Zaporizhia, Vostok Group drone crews block another attempted rotation, keeping Ukrainian units pinned in place. On the right bank of the Dnipro, Dnipropetrovsk Group UAVs strike Ukrainian facilities, extending the pressure deep into the Kherson rear. In the Zaporizhia sector, the kill chain snapped shut with ruthless efficiency. Recon teams first peeled back the camouflage, pinpointing a temporary staging area and a hidden ammunition cache feeding armed forces of Ukraine positions. Moments later, Giatsint B guns of the Vostok Group took over, sending a tight pattern of shells into the marked grid, ripping through the depot and the surrounding positions, and cutting another artery of supply from the battlefield. From the drone's eye view, unmanned systems forces teams of the Burevestnik Separate UAV Regiment, together with mobile firing groups, are seen daily intercepting and shooting down enemy reconnaissance and strike drones, steadily clearing the sky of hostile UAVs. The skies over the battlefield belong to Svarog's swarm. FPV hunters from the Roy Svarog unit once again put on a brutal display, stalking a Ukrainian armored vehicle as it tried to move through the kill zone. Caught in motion, the target was tracked by fiber optic guided drones, then methodically struck and finished off. Another piece of armored steel reduced to wreckage under the Princes of Vandals' control. Over the Krasnoarmysk front, the air itself is being stripped from the enemy, while the ground fight rages below. Forward scout snipers from the 51st Combined Arms Army have turned the sky into a killing zone, hunting and dropping heavy armed forces of Ukraine drones before they can relay targets or adjust fire. One by one, those airborne eyes are erased, leaving Ukrainian units blind just as the pressure on the line continues to tighten. Rubicon Center FPV teams continue to tear holes through the battlefield, striking across the enemy's entire combat grid. Armored targets like a US-made Humvee and a tank, along with motor vehicles, ground robotic platforms, dugouts, and fortified shelters, all hit in rapid succession as Russian drones methodically dismantle positions throughout the operation zone. That's all for today's update. Thanks for watching, and don't miss our upcoming videos.